Hey, we're David Joy Parkman.
With More Than Conquer Counseling and Coaching with your marriage tip of the day.
Because your marriage matters.
Hey, love.
Hey, babe.
We kind of bit off a big thing this week.
Oh, we just left it out there for you all to freak out about.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. But, we're talking about seasons, transitions, and taking turns. And I know we need to unpack a little bit more of what taking turns looks like, but we're going to hit the last season first of really empty nesting and retirement.
Yes.
So much going on. Each season, we each have something that we're dealing within it, right? Mm-hmm. And it's important to realize, like in childbearing, mom really is the one it's her body that's changing so much. And, that it's kind of her turn to be cared for a little bit.
It's really her turn in the extreme dying to self.
Right. And for men, there's a dying to self in, oh my goodness, now I'm responsible for
17 mouths to feed.
Feeding and taking care of all these. So we each have a part to play, and if we can honor each other in it.
That's right.
Like with empty nesting, oftentimes it's mom who's really mourning.
Well, her identity's been in raising these kids, right? I mean, literally she died to self to raise these kids, and that becomes her identity. And now that is going away.
Yeah.
And so, of course, there's a crisis there
exactly.
of who am I? What's going to fill this space and this void? And so, we have to take turns and have compassion for one another. That although it's happening to me too, it's really impacting the other person, the person whose turn it should be.
And I love how you said that because, husbands don't understand what it's like to give birth and what it's like to have so much of your identity. Just like women don't understand, thank God there's a space of time in between empty nesting usually and retirement, how men's identity
is caught up in
work and providing, right?
Yes.
And so it's kind of you guys' turn then. It impacts us, but it's you guys' turn we need to have compassion that even though we don't understand. And I hope too, for some of you out there that just almost equating the two, that a man needs to have the compassion. He hasn't gone through it yet, but to think, what would it be like to have my identity ripped away for work? Because that's how she's feeling in empty nesting, and vice versa for the woman. Yeah. Because we need to lean into each other and have compassion for each other so we can keep growing together.
Yeah. How wonderful is it when your partner has compassion for your suffering?
Yeah.
Our passion is helping couples create a life and relationship they love.
So if you want more connection,
more intimacy,
more unity,
more peace,
we may be reached by phone and text at 417-592-2885 to see how you can have more.